another funny story with Art Blakey. It was the second time I was in the band, and with Kenny Garrett and Wallace and so on. And we'd gone to Europe, and so when we got back, Art hadn't paid us all the money he owed us. He owed us $1,100, and I was yeah. So yeah, I was teaching at Berkeley, but when we weren't working a lot, I would go home to Memphis. My wife and them had moved back to Memphis, and I was commuting. It was cheap enough to commute from Boston to Memphis at that time, and that was after we had gone on strike and so on at Berkeley. And but anyway, so I had gone home, and Art was owing me $1,100, and so they were playing Sweet Basils, and Art called me and said, Silk, when are you coming up? And I said, well, Boo, I can't come till you pay me. And he got kind of pissed. He said, haven't I always paid you? You know my money's good and blah, 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 this. And I said, yeah, Boo, but I can't just come until you pay me. And he was getting, a little pissed. And finally he said, all right, then I'll send you the money. I'll send you a check. And so, he booked me a flight. I came up there. And so when I walked in the club, and I found out Art had called around to see what pianists he could get to play the gig, and I think he had called George Cables and Cedar and a few people, and they couldn't do it. And so when I came in the club, he was so glad to see me. We just both broke out laughing, and so I came up, and after all that talking Art did, talking about his money's good, blah blah blah. And then my wife tried to cash the check and it bounced. And so, but the funny part about it, I told my wife before I left, I said, well, if Boo don't pay me, I'm okay with him owing me $1,100, because what I've gotten from him is worth much, much more than the $1,100. So if he hadn't paid me, I would have been fine. And, eventually he did pay me, but